Okay, this is Chip, and
Hi.
he's the owner of the this to-be green machine. 20,000 mile bike, pretty much stock except for the smooth bore carburetors, Vance and Hines pipes, kind of fancy shocks there, shortened turn signals. But anyway, we're gonna paint the frame green, body parts green, and put a Wiseco piston kit in it and see what happens here. And Chip's going to tell you the whole life story on this motorcycle as far as he knows.
I bought it from the second owner. I don't know the original owner. He sold it to one of my buddies. I got outbid on it. And then that guy took and rode it for about 5,000 miles. And when he decided to buy a Harley, he sold it to me. I bought it in the early 90s. $3,000 is what I paid for it. I did the pipes, and like you said, I did electronic ignition, carburetors, and then I parked it in 1998 when my son was to be born, and I have not driven it since then. So he's 21 now, and I'd like to go ride with him, and I'd like to ride my KZ again.
Check out the license plate. Expired
98.
98.
Tagged it in 97.
Right on. Well, this will be a good one. That's clean.
Like, none of my side covers are scratched up. I mean, I think I might be a little something there. Nothing deep. The guy before me was a little rough on it.
Finally, we're getting ready to get to your motorcycle. It's Hilo's birthday, and he's celebrating by doing this bike. For me, this is still nice. I like this. This is still nice. Obviously, it all needs a total recondition. Everything. You can see all the master cylinder fluid leak down on here, and on and on and on. But anyway, we can start. The inside of your gas tank is gorgeous. That's gorgeous. So that's a big relief. You got the original seat cover. We can talk about what you want to do for a seat. You know, we'll never be able to fix that without it coming apart again. We're ready for some ideas. If you have a painter that wants to paint your body parts, I'm on board with that, and we'll prep everything for him. Maybe we'll get a different tail section. We'll have to take it off and take a look at it, but it's had some injuries over on this side. So, I mean, this is just my first look at the bike, and it's nice. This is nice. Smooth bore carburetors and everything. This is nice. Very nice. A smooth bore, you always have that bolt on the bottom, but anyway, I'm sure we can come up with everything. It looks like the motor has never been apart, in my opinion. At least the cases are nice. The oil saved it. The frame looks really good. I mean, it doesn't look like it's ever been in a serious accident or anything like that. So we have a great core to start with. So we're looking forward to working with you on this. We're very familiar with this model, so I think we can do you up. So we'll talk about getting the stuff powder coated and stuff, and motor mounts, frame, swing arm, whatever you want to do, and whatever kind of wheels you want, whatever kind of exhaust you want to put on it. So anyway, this is going to be a nice project. Check this stuff out. I don't even know where to begin. This is beautiful. The forks, the rear hub. It's gorgeous. We got the chrome all polished up on it and everything. Breather cover. Look at the luscious cam cover. Holy cow. This is nice stuff. Front sprocket cover. Everything is nice. We've got your cylinder, head, cases, oil pan, brake parts, and this is the oil filter cover. I'm still waiting on your valve cover. but everything is done. Looks really good. So just kind of wanted to keep you in the loop. Hilo will be back from Japan soon. We'll be able to continue on with the job. This is your cylinder ready to rock and roll. This has to be one of the best cylinders that we've ever done. The liners are really nice and tight. This is a perfect cylinder. So we have the cylinder and pistons marked 1, 2, 3. There's really no two pistons the same, no matter what anybody says, but it is what it is. So here's your stuff. And this is what your stuff looks like, and this is cool. At this point in our lives, this is the best you can get. These are the Wiseco. This is a Wiseco piston, and you actually have what they call a 1045 kit now. So this ought to make that baby run. So there you go, and we hope you like what you see. Give you a heads up, we're starting on your motorcycle. So got the swing arm on and everything, and kind of making it go. Got a new fitting here, and I got all the paint off here for the pedal. So we'll definitely keep you posted on what we're doing here. So we'll be jamming here next couple days. All right, thanks. Hey, I'm Johnny from Johnny's Vintage Motorcycle Company. And this bike belongs to Chip, and we call this the Green Machine. Chip owns a exterminating company, and he wanted a green cow, and he's had this bike forever, and that's what he's gonna get. And this is actually grown on us. This is pretty cool. So anyway, we just got these EBC brake rotors. These are out of stock for a long time, but now they finally got them again. This is the rear rotor. This stuff is just so cool. It gives you a lot better braking. And this is the front. These are totally cool. Now obviously this is a Z1 wheel on it now. This is just for mock-up purposes. And this is the front. This is just a mocked up LTD wheel. But this is gonna have beautiful spokes and everything on it. So anyway, here's the front. And there's the rear. We're gonna run dual disc on this. So we're actually building another caliper for it as we speak for the right-hand side. And then of course we have the EBC brake pads. And we sell these here at our shop also, along with the rotors. So here's the EBC pads. These are for the front. Obviously this is the rear. So we hope you like what you see so far. And we'll keep you posted on this prime rib bike. Okay, here's your beautiful motor. Beautiful motor. So Hilo's working on it right now as we speak. And if we come over here, I'm going to show you your beautiful seat. Powder coated, original foam, replated stuff, powder coated, very nice actually. Okay, then come on over here. So I got your message from yesterday. So what we're gonna do here is Johnny was handling this and I didn't realize there was a difference, and they sent us what they had. So anyway, I see we have this pattern, then I see we have this pattern, and obviously one is anodized and this is anodized silver. So right now, as we're working on it, I got Johnny working on it, so we're trying to locate you either two of these or one of these in matching, so we can match them all up. So we'll get back to you here in a little bit on that, and thanks for everything, and I hope you like what you see so far. What do you think? I like it. It's cool. Okay, these are the questions we need to ask you. We have a full polished top cover. Okay. Now, these are the half moons. The circle is cut in half, and it goes into here. Now, do you want polished billet, or do you want black billet? Black is stock color. This is kind of custom, but a lot of people like this. That's why we carry them. So this is your choice. Whatever you like, we'll do. Okay, now there's a couple things going on here. Your gauges are faded. So where we're at is the only way you're going to fix this is if you take it apart and you get it painted. I got to tell you, your meters looks like they've never been apart. Okay, this bezel has never been off. Okay, we got a guy that can do it. And I don't know, it's your call. These are the chrome bottoms. Normally these are black. Okay, we can offer these to you in black. You have two options here. Your option is these, or we have them in black. So that's the bottoms. But the tops, what you got going on here is this is a chrome cover that covers the top. It's got a clamp that goes around this bezel. Okay, that would look pretty cool since you got a lot of pretty cool stuff on it now that is chrome. You got nice chrome here. This looks like chrome, but it's not. But you know, you got polished aluminum. So this is your easiest way out, is to go this with this. So it covers the meter like that. However, if that's not something you want to do and you want to do it in black, we could always get these rims here powder coated. If that's what you desire, we can do that. So you'd have the black bottom and the black top, and then the ring, leave the ring in chrome. That's a possibility. So wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do with it, myself, if these gauges are good working, not so sure I'd want someone to take these apart. But that is an option. And while they were apart, the guy could probably clean up the inside of the meter a little bit, as it's got some gummy stuff underneath the glass. I don't want to represent them as perfect. Now there's also a possibility we could have this guy just paint these and put this back without touching anything. I might be on board with that, but I wouldn't fool with it too much. Nothing's better than this genuine stuff, I'm telling you. We had your float bowls polished. I just brought them in from the cold, so they're kind of foggy, but these will clean up nice. These are nice. So here's your float bowls. Here's your carburetor caps that go on the top. So just kind of want to show you where we're going with it. Now, you need to answer quickly on the gauges on your meters. I don't remember exactly what's on the top of my head, but we sent you a video of it. So do you want us to redo the gauges, or are you happy where they're at? And I kind of told you the pros and cons. Getting them rebuilt, I don't care for that so much, but it works. This is the rear master cylinder that we're going to use on your bike, and this is electronic regulator-rectifier from Rick's Electric. You got a sealed battery now. This is the only way to go. I mean, you need this. And so anyway, let's go to the front of the bike. These are the chrome covers and stuff we were talking about that are on there. I want to make sure these are the handlebars that you want. Now, we went to a different style master cylinder, because the handlebar was so short that we would be running into the meters if that's what you so desired. But we can still do anything you like. Now, if you noticed right here, this line comes underneath, it goes in the original guide, and then comes down into the box. This is cool. This is cool. This is really cool. So, just kind of wanted to show you that. And let's talk about the handlebars. If you want to change this out, we're more than happy to do that. And these are I think these are Avon grips. That's looking pretty good. The carburetors are looking pretty good. The motor looks really, really good. So we kind of got it mocked up, but the motor's ready to rock. We're running, obviously, new wires coming out of the stator. And this is mean green, man, to say the least. It's happening. So this is cleaned, and when you get the rims, it's going to be even better. So just kind of wanted to show you what we have, and tell me any thoughts you have. If there's anything you don't like, now is the time to tell us. But this is cool. Hey, I'm Johnny from Johnny's Vintage Motorcycle Company. And we just fixed up a 1978 KZ1000A for our customer Chip. Chip owns an exterminating company, and he had to have green, and we were kind of thinking about it at first, but we're kind of digging it now. I call it the green machine. I don't know what he's gonna call it, but this is a cool bike. But the most important thing I wanted to point out was I wanted to thank EBC Brakes. This bike originally started life out with a single caliper, and 78 was the first year that they used the single caliper, as well as they put the caliper behind the fork leg, and it has a banjo bolt fitting. Now we make these lines and stuff here, but these are EBC rotors and EBC pads. We've rode them, no noise. I've only put 132 miles on the bike, but man, this is fantastic. These bikes are getting so dear, and they do make a lot of fuel valves overseas and stuff that you can get for next to nothing on the internet and everything. For years now, we've been using the Pingel fuel valve right here. These guys will take care of you, and this is all we run because we don't want any fires, so we don't want anything leaking on the motor. So anyway, we just want to point out the Pingel fuel valve, and I got it on reserve now. I don't know how much gas is in it, but I just kind of wanted to show you the Pingel valve, and it never leaks down. They guarantee them. Let's see if it runs. I always put them on reserve.
Right.
See where it
It's all
says-
the way back is reserve.
No, the middle's reserve, I believe.
Middle, like right there.
Yeah, I don't have my
And then
glasses
all the way forward's off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's been a while since this run.
This one I think we're going to call what your wife did, Kawasaki. Kawasabi.
Kawasabi.
Yep. My Harley's name is the Midnight Hooker. But the tags on them, since I'm having a pest control company, that's Bugs 1. This one's going to be Bugs 3. Somebody had 2. So it'll be Bugs 3.
You can see out of those mirrors. The reproduction mirrors look cool, but you can't see out of them unless you're stopped and the motor's not
And I like the bars. I think the bars turned out, the grips turned out nice, and I like the ends on these. So these are made if you wanted to. You can mount mirrors off the bottoms of these.
You could.
Man, it's nice. What Halo thing? He
Oh
made it.
man, it was just me and him that rode it. This is a good bike.
Because he likes them hot rods.
This is a hot rod. It's a very period correct hot rod.
Yep.
Very period correct.
I mean, we did shorten, but I think the turn signals turned out nice with the shorter pegs instead of the big long ones. It's still, the fenders kept the tail light, kept the nostalgia there.
How about those billet cam in plugs?
Oh yeah,
Those are badass.
that and the breathers turned out a lot nicer than the way we were going to go. Them rims, though, even the spokes on them and the hubs and all that. I mean, gosh darn,
Yeah, Hilo made those brake lines himself.
they look good.
Just right.
They look good.
Just right. Just right. Everything is just right on
The rotors, I think, don't you agree that these have turned out
Oh,
nice? This
my.
color instead of the black.
They'll probably, this bike will probably be in EBC's catalog. It's all good.
Was
it's
it
all
a fun
good.
build then?
Oh man, this is a good one. Well, it's nice that we got your input, then Hilo did it, you know, his way with your approval, of course. This is a nice bike. No one's no one has that detail. No one has that detail.
Clean?
That's clean.
Clean. Like
I'm telling you,
this up and wipe this off
I'm not
a little bit.
trying to. I'm not trying to have you go to marriage counselor or anything like that. Get that furniture out of that living room and put that in there.
Heated and cooled garage.
That's a good place for furniture.
Now, my old house when I first lived in, when I last rode this, it had a handicap ramp, and I'd ride up the handicap ramp and pull it through the house and park it in the dining room.
Look how nice all that matching polished aluminum is. That's not chrome, it's polished aluminum.
Man, this looks really nice too.
Those are off of a KZ1000J.
Not black. Looks good.
This is clean, it's clean.